Nothing but central banks. Hello and welcome to our weekly outlook. Central banks meeting in the US, Japan, UK and Switzerland have turned this week into a crazy week after different and mixed data from developed economies, especially after the Chinese central bank surprised by injecting 14 billion of funds in the money market. These monetary policy meetings and press conferences will tell us more about the policymakers' outlook on virus development and global economic growth. Let's take a quick look at the week ahead and the most important data to watch. Number 1, holiday and election. Japan and China will be closed on Monday. Japan will cherish the respect for the Age Day and Chinese celebrating the Mid-Autumn Festival. On the other hand, Canadian federal election will take place on Monday, September 20 to elect members of the House of Commons to the 44th Canadian Parliament. So, since the biggest Asian markets will be closed, the lack of liquidity can increase the market risk. Number 2, economic data. Let's check the most important events and economic data before reviewing the central bank's meetings. RBA meeting minutes on Tuesday, US housing data on Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday. Thursday will be the flash PMI's day for the Eurozone, UK and United States, while the German IFO business climate on Friday should follow closely. Number 3, Federal Reserve interest rate decision, monetary policy statement, and press conference. After strong economic data from the United States and weakness in the labor market data that we saw last Thursday, this week investors are looking at policymakers' outlook on pace of labor market recovery and whether they still believe that the higher interest rates are transitory or not. Despite all the noise by Fed Chair Mr. Powell, we have so much evidence that inflation is stickier than they thought. More than everything, this meeting will increase the market risk and volatility before the news and few hours after that. So, stay safe and try to have your trades after the news. Number 4, BOJ interest rate decision, monetary policy statement, and press conference. Last week, Mr. Kuroda, the head of the Japanese central bank, highlighted the downside risks. And also, the economic growth was decreased on the central bank outlook, with stressing on higher virus uncertainty. This environment reinforced the view of holding policy. So, most probably, BOJ continues monetary easing and will extend the special program if needed. This outlook must put the Japanese yen under more pressures. And finally, number 5, BOE interest rate decision and monetary policy meeting. In the past weeks, better than expected economic data and employment development, along with the growth of inflation to 3.2%, paved the way of beginning the stricter policies. Despite the last few days' fall after stronger USD sterling used to be supported by positive data and hawkish expected policy of Bank of England. Also, we should not forget about the MPC voting, which is expected to show support for a potential rate hike, even if it will not going to happen in this meeting. Thanks for being with us and hope week ahead will be an amazing week for you.